Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin, and this
was actually interested in the cruiserweights more.
I mean, it was really hard not to be.
There was one bit that was more interesting.
There was a very, very nice feature of red. It was like the red and red versus blue. Nice recap of the video package. I kind of like that, even though the narrator put
and then
me
the
to sleep.
recap, and then the recap
of the recaps of the recaps of the recap. It was
and so it went on.
It was a recap heavy Raw.
That's right.
That's good stuff. See, he can do that great. Anyway, Owens and Rollins, it was decent. It hyped up the show fine.
Yeah.
Owens seemed like he might have been trying to heal up on the crowd too much, and it was a little... Dallas and Austin were just very flat.
When you're that close to Oklahoma, things tend to be flat.
I mean, are they sweeping? Are the winds coming, sweeping down the plains?
My God, man, you just ruined that Oklahoma reference.
I ruin everything. I do. I'm sorry.
I believe the story, like even with Texas, is you can let your dog loose and watch him run away for a week.
Is that really a saying that they have in Texas?
Well, it's a saying amongst many of the Midwestern states because it is just that flat.
Is it really? I've never actually been to Texas. There
are some parts a little bit taller, but not by much.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, enough geography stuff. But Rollins, okay, cool. Owens made a few matches, talked to McFoley, cool. So we had that. And Big Show comes out to face Seth Rollins.
Yeah, it's my big toe.
The big chode. To be fair, Big Show looked in tremendous shape. It was very good.
Yeah, it was a pyramid on top of two twigs.
It really...
Never skip leg day.
No, never do. But to be fair, the man is 44 years old and has been in wrestling since 95. So, the match happened. Big Show lays... Oh, God, I felt so bad. He tried to pick up Owens. And, I mean,
did we completely skip over our favorite Englishman of the night?
We did not, because that comes up next.
Oh, yeah.
But remember, he tried to pick up Owens, and it just didn't look good.
Then again, picking up Owens one-handed in any manner or fashion, even as success as... what seems like more of a botch by Big Show. I mean, that's impressive nonetheless.
That was, but he looked so done after that. And then Rollins beat up Owens, and that sets up, a future clash at some point. Jack Gallagher, I've seen Jack Gallagher before, I'm just going to let this guy take it away.
I'm about ready to style my mustache at that man, because that was a fantastic performance, in my opinion. I mean, truly, I've never seen... that big of a class act in the ring, and it was hilarious.
Wasn't it great? Isn't Jack Gallagher great?
It was classically hilarious.
It was.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see what comes out of this.
I thought you'd enjoy it when I first.
But I really think they need to pair him with Sheamus for a night because the two of them are so pale. It's hilarious.
I mean, the solar flare alone in the
solar flare.
Ah! Anyway, Jack Gallagher versus Arya Daivari, decent match. Gallagher gets a win. Daivari gets his heat back, but beating him up. Okay, they plays off their match they had on 205 Live. Good stuff. So you enjoy Gallagher. I enjoy Gallagher.
Jolly good.
Yeah, jolly good. Yes, bully.
Bully.
Ah, good. Anyway, boy, that was Titus in the back with two women. Man, that was a gorgeous tattooed woman. I don't know who that was, but show her again. Hello, Inked Kitty. Owens, that was weird. Owens and Jericho.
That was awkward.
Like most of my come-ons, basically. Owens
I don't want to hear about your anyway.
Moving on.
Yes.
It's like using a squeegee to clean up. Owens and Jericho, more tension. Yes, that's an appropriate reaction. Obviously, they're going to clash at some point. They can hold off on this till Mania. You got 3 months, basically. I mean, actually 4, because Mania's at the beginning of April.
But they're going to milk it for every penny it's worth, and then... until there's dust coming out and no one's interested.
There is.
Much like the crowd in Texas, apparently.
Yes, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of ridiculous how tired they were. Maybe they were upset because Charlie Strong got fired, University of Texas head coach. I don't know what the deal is. I don't have a clue. Yeah. So, it was good. I enjoyed it. Jericho finally getting upset. Owens basically realizing, hey, this guy who's my best friend.
He's kind of a dick.
Yes. I mean... he's a douchey Canadian. What kind of a Canadian is a douche and blames Seth Rollins for everything? Bret Hart, and I love Bret Hart.
God damn.
Bret needs to stop being so bitter.
He's very arrogant. I mean, the balls of Jericho.
I mean, drink it in, man. I mean, I don't want to.
My door swings only one way, and it's exit only.
Enzo, Cass, Lana, and Rusev. Well, I mean, that was weird.
Lana.
I mean, now let me say this, though. This is about just the backstage segment first. What in the world... Vince, stop trying to break up their marriage. They are happy together. Come on, stop doing this stuff. Lana looked good, though. tease the whole thing for later. We will get to that. Zayn versus Owens. It's nice that they held off on this match for happening for like 4 months. Oh, wait, 3 months because they clashed at some point in September.
Yep.
And we had to wake them up when September ends. That was... It
obligatory Green Day reference here.
It was, yes, obligatory.
In December.
Yes. I don't have one. Anyway, it was a good match. Yeah. We've seen it before. It was not nearly as good as their match at...
As is tradition with WWE.
What, hitting something over the head until the crowd gets sick of it?
There's a dead horse, that WCW 3-way. Let's beat it.
Nah, Hogan's been dead for a while. Well, his career has. Anyway,
old Leatherback.
Owens at Leatherback Grandpa. Owens and Zayn, good match. I enjoyed it. Owens getting the win, good. Zayn looks strong in defeat. Please send Zayn to SmackDown for the love of God. Send Zayn to SmackDown. Sasha and Charlotte.
Give him power.
Ginger power. I don't know what that was.
Sheamus, Zayn, Gallagher.
Ooh, yes. I like this. With their ginger powers combined.
Our powers combined.
Anyway. Sasha and Charlotte, Iron Woman match. Just end the feud, please. If this ends the feud, I don't care. It's at Roadblock. End of the line. Sorry.
The end of the line.
It's like the thin red line or behind enemy lines, or I've reached over the line and I'm done with this feud. It's one of those three. It's
digging a hole, you know.
It is. It's digging more of a hole than Reigns does with the crowd. They have good matches. Sasha and Charlotte do. End the feud. It's gone on long enough. You got other women featured. Feature them. Swan versus Perkins. Decent. Good match between two best friends. Swan wins clean with the blackout or the kick. I don't know what they call the kick. I'm going to call it the blackout.
I'm just going to go with my favorite thing whenever Perkins loses.
What?
K.O. You lose.
You win. No, you don't. It's like Fighter Within, only, the Connect actually wouldn't work here in WWE. Wait, the Connect never works, does it?
Does anybody still play the Connect? Leave a comment. I'd like to know.
I would actually like to know if anybody plays the Connect.
I used to, when it first came out, and then it's like...
It was weird, because the Wii motion bar works. Sort of.
Sweet motion.
Oh, that was good. That was, man, I wonder where the hell you were going with that. Alicia versus Bayley. It is weird that Alicia's been with the company for 10 years, and this is the best they could do with her, is have her in a throwaway match. To be fair, some decent moves. Bayley gets the win. Did they just forget that Charlotte attacked Bayley right after Survivor Series?
I mean, it was just the obligatory Coffee and Bayley's match.
It did. He did that reference during Raw, and I couldn't stop laughing. That was good stuff. Emelina next week. Okay.
Apparently.
Finally.
Eventually.
Eventually. Emelina looks good. Bayley looks good.
Yeah.
He likes Alicia, apparently. I was not aware of this. That's cool, though.
Nah, it's more appearance-wise.
I get it, dude. That's kind of what it was implied with. Ew. The dancing eyebrows. Titus versus Henry. That happened. Move on.
Right.
Flair and Enzo. Future pairing. Hey, I wouldn't mind Enzo being accompanied by Flair to the ring. You have Enzo on every drug possible and Flair on every drink possible. Why not?
Enzo only looks like he's on every drug possible. It's because he is.
Wait, I thought Jeff Hardy was on every drug possible.
Always.
Well, he was. Victory Road.
But he's on TNI.
Yes, Victory Road Jeff Hardy, the one that makes everyone sad. U.S. title match, Reigns versus Jericho. That was good. It was a good match. They had a chance to give Jericho the U.S. title for no reason, and they failed, and Reigns won, and we have more Goldberg booking. I am actually hoping that Kevin Nash or Scott Hall comes out with a shock stick, shocks Reigns, and Owens beats him. Just make it like Starrcade 98, because you know what? You might as well, even though Reigns has been beaten. What? You know what I'm talking about. You remember the match.
No, I don't.
You don't? I'll have to show you this. They overbooked it to smithereens. Because WCW never overbooked things or ruined talents. Yes, they did. But that happened.
Are you sure we're still not talking about WWE?
They've ruined a lot of characters. I think Zayn, they've ruined.
Yeah, we had to wade through a bunch of stars.
Yes, we did. And... oh, man.
Man, we really did try to bear it.
We did. Grin and bear it. And then bull hammer it.
That's the joke.
I know. That's the joke. You suck, McMahon! Cass realizing that Enzo got duped too late. And Lana in that robe. Oh, that was sweet Jesus, that was the highlight. That was the damn high. And
there's no reason why a woman should be that beautiful.
Oh Jesus! I mean,
God,
red was red. Maybe my new favorite color. I mean, oh my God, sweet Jesus! That was just.
I almost broke my new TV. I'd be like,
I mean, I thought you were going to say.
But then I'd get killed by Rusev, and that would not be fun.
No, that would not be. And Rusev and Lana seem like they're good for each other. And why did they pan the camera down on Enzo? Where it's like, pan the camera higher. He can't.
Oh God! It's like watching the labyrinth.
Oh God! He's showing Amore than he needs to.
And I mean, by the end of it, he was out cold and well. That's Amore.
Yes, it is. And then Lana and Enzo. Then Lana and Rusev had sex on Enzo's prone body, and I'm not kidding. They're probably out in the hallway, by the way. Hey, the Bulgarians, they're freaks. Anyway,
Man, you better settle that elephant on stilts with your human.
Elephants don't have stilts. Oh, you just made the joke there, didn't you? Lana and Red, though, that was good. I've enjoyed that. The hotel brawl, that was fun. I guess my guess is you're gonna have Big Cass versus Rusev at Roadblock.
Probably.
End of the line. I know, right?
Nothing's the end of the line with WWE. It's just when they're going to do a U-turn and then try it again.
I hated the movie Wait, wrong turn. I screwed it up.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
It's doing the same...
It's working at Kohl's.
Oh, really?
Really
yeah, it was. If I hadn't come back to Kohl's, I would not be here. Because that's where I met this guy, and that's how we kept our sanities, by annoying every single person back there. Hello, parking meter.
Hello.
Cesaro and Sheamus versus Gallows and Anderson. 1, when did Anderson get long pants? 2, when did we call this happening?
Uno más pantalones.
Por favor.
God, refer in the last episode.
Really? Oh, God damn.
That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
Calisterio and him treated.
Calisterio with his lack of pants.
Yes, no más pantalones.
I still like the cheese in the pants thing. I still like that.
That's me old man's phrase.
I know, but it's still really good.
They don't know.
No, I know. Well, I'm just saying. I mean,
whoever's watching.
But
we're
anyway,
watching you.
And what am I watching you do? I mean, the camera's in your house. You might find that out. Anyway. God, what the hell's happening to my show? The match, okay.
Yeah.
New Day, Gallows, Anderson, Cesaro, Sheamus, next week. And if New Day wins...
we have a brawl.
Yes, I know. 3-way. And if New Day wins, then... yeah, I know, right? Then New Day will become the longest reigning tag champions at midnight that night. So unless they have Raw go until 12:01 a.m., then... they may do that, by the way. Then that's what's going to happen. They'll have New Day's going to end up retaining. They got to retain, break the record, because they're going to do it like what they did with Nikki Bella. When Nikki Bella should have lost right before breaking AJ Lee's reign, but then they had her break the reign, taking the steam out of Charlotte's win last year, and then that happened.
They really should break some reigns.
Yes, get him out of the Shield gear. It's horrible.
Oh God.
Charlotte apologizing to Rick. Well, okay, here is the thing. 1, we knew that Charlotte was going to heel on Rick anyway. She was going to slap him, and maybe his liver would start up. I don't know. Woo! Ooh, I feel like a new man again. Rick, don't drink.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Man, I mean, Charlotte, and again, Charlotte, I say it ad nauseum, but if they would stop scripting her so much, she could be an effective heel. She can be the real bitch and get people to hate her.
Second she opened her mouth, it was like there was a teleprompter in front of her.
I know, right? And that doesn't need to be how Charlotte is.
And I'm sorry about things I was doing. But it's the things is family and Sasha and stuff.
Yeah, it just wasn't good. I mean, and the thing is again, the segment, even though I'm tired of the feud, could have been used proper to get them over, and it just didn't work. It went on forever. And look, I think Charlotte is going to win the title. Rick's going to screw over Sasha, and that's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Because it's a heel family. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, it's like, that is fair to Flair, as Bobby Heenan would say.
Fair to Flair.
That was. And,
fair to Flair.
Well, Raw ended with a whimper. I'm sorry. This was a D+ episode.
Yeah.
It's like... nothing happened. Nothing effective happened except Lana and Red and the Cruiserweights.
Yes.
I mean, Jack Gallagher, bully. That was good stuff. But what do you think? What grade do you give it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give this one a D. It was uninteresting to the extreme, minus 2 fights.
Yeah, the Cruiserweights and Lana, sweet bleeding Jesus, Lana in that robe. Maybe it wasn't the appropriate term given that she was in red. But
Vince, why do you make me feel things when I'm watching Men in Tights?
We're men in tights. Anyway.
God, you butchered that. We're men.
Okay,
We're
Chris,
men tight.
you can kind of sing. I can't. I can't at all. I'm a white guy. I can't sing. So anyway, that's where we're going to just leave this off. D+, D. I mean, honestly, people want to give Lana the D. That's all I'm going to end that on. So, what did you think of Raw? How do you think Roadblock is shaping up? I think it's going to be shit.
Is Reigns over with you yet? Please comment, because we'd like to find out if WWE is working for anybody on that.
Yeah, is Reigns over with you, or are you just over Reigns? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. My Twitter link is in the description. Something of his is in the description.
Find out.
Yes. Find out next time on
Dragon Ball Z.
Abridged?
No.
Okay. I like Dragon Ball.
That's someone else's series.
But, Real Aussie with John Ritland, I'm John Ritland, and that has been...
I am the Panda Man.
And goodbye, folks.